Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of Basic Python Programming. In this video, we'll be learning about the conditional statements. So, hope you all are following the COVID guidelines. Now, today the conditional statements, we are focusing on the statements, Python statement, conditional statements. After this class, you'll be able to understand the usage of if-else statements or conditional statements. By this time, we have already covered the data types, operators, data type conversions, escape sequences, etc. So, normally the program statements are executed one after the other or in a sequential order. So, there may be situations where we need to change those sequential order, or there may be situation where some statements has to be executed only when some conditions are true or false. So, in such situations, we go for conditional statements, or they are known as selection statements. Python offers you four type of conditional statements, that are if statements, if else statements, nested if statements, and if else statements. So we'll see one by one. So if statement actually evaluates a condition, and if the condition is true, then a single statement or a set of statements will be executed. If the condition evaluates to false, then nothing is done. The control will flow to the next statements in the sequential order after the if statement. So we'll see an example and see how it works. Here you can see a program where a variable is assigned a value 100, and the value is if the value is equal to, we are checking the condition here is variable is equal to 100. So this condition will be evaluated, and see there is a colon after the if statement. If that is true, what happens is that the statement just after the if statement, that is print value of expression is 100, will be executed only if this condition here is true. If it is false, it automatically goes to the next statement in the sequence. Here the next statement in the sequence is print goodbye. So if there is only one single statement in the body of if statement, you can write it in the same line after this column. If there are multiple lines, you have to go for the next line with some indentation. We can see the example. See here there is if statement with multiple statements in the body. Multiple statements means if x is greater than 100, 3 statements has to be executed. That is 3 print statements has to be executed, and they are written in a same indented manner. So actually the statement after the if statement is this print goodbye. So if the condition is false, it will directly go to print goodbye. So this is how multiple statements are also being written here. We'll see an example in the Colab that we are doing. In the Colab, you can see that here I have given example of variable is equal to 50. So what happens if variable is equal to 50? I am again checking for variable is equal to 100. So here you can see that the expression is actually false. So what happens? The answer should be goodbye. And what if when I give value is equal to 50? When I give the value is equal to variable equal to 50, the answer will be value of expression is 100, and it will be it will automatically go to the next session. So here now it is being executed, and see that the output is goodbye. Why? Because variable is 50 and I am checking for the value is 100. So now I am just checking, removing the value as making it as 100. So this evaluation done will be resulting a true value. So when it happens, what happens? You can see that the condition is true. So this print statement will work, as well as the next statement in the sequence, which is print, this will also work. This is for single statement. Now we will see the example of a multiple statement here. I am just executing the value, executing the code here. You can see that they'll ask you for a number. I am giving a number which is less than 100 to evaluate it as false. I am giving as 50. So what happens? The 50 means these statements will not be executed since the condition has been evaluated to false. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to execute once more, and I'm giving a value which is greater than 100, 140. I'm giving the value as 140. So you can see that the three print statements just in the body of the if statement is being executed. So this is how it works. We'll now go back to if else statement. So next is if else statement. If else statements is in the previous if statement, what we saw was we have to select only if we have to select the print statement only if the condition is true. Here we have the option to write the true option as well as the false option. That is, you can see the example here. If the condition is equal to true, it will execute a single statement, and otherwise, what if it is less than 0, or what if the condition is false, it will go for the else part. Here you can see the else part. So colon print x less than 0. So this is how if else statement works. So we'll go for an example here. So you can see the example here. Here we are taking a value from the user. The evaluation is x is greater than 0. So what I'm going to give is, I am giving a negative value, which of course go for an else case. Print. So what is being printed is this statement which is in the else part, and immediately after the if statement it goes to the next statement, which is the print one. Now I'm going to run it once again, and I'm giving a value which is positive, which of course give you the true statement, which is this one. And here also we have an option to give multiple statements. So this is an example of multiple statements here. So here multiple statements in if condition, if it is true, you have to give it in same indentation here. So I have not given in the same indentation. Now I am giving all the statements which are to be executed in the same indentation. So what happens, this is the multiple statement. So when I am giving a number, two numbers I'm giving 5 and I'm giving 7, which will give you this option, that is this will be printed. Sorry, this is the second one, because x is less than y. I have given 5 as x and 7 as y. So this will be condition will be false. Why? Because 5 is not greater than y. So 7. So the second option will be executed, and of course the statement which is just after the if statement will also be executed in the sequential manner. So that's the end of the first part. Thank you.